Hi, hello again, Rubies. I hope you're doing good today. I don't know the exact message that's going to come through, but what I do know is that we have really strong and powerful energies here tonight. A lot of these energies have to do with our astrology that we are currently having. We have a full moon in Scorpio that is happening on the 1st of May. I'm currently filming this on the very last day of April. Um, it's almost May though. It's almost midnight here. We also have um, a celebration called Bialtene that is happening tomorrow, which is a celebration of spring and welcoming in the light and the sun again. Um, there was also some other placements in the astrology. I think we had like Venus was going into Gemini or something of the sorts, and then we had I think something was happening with Mars or Neptune. I'm not super big into the astrology, so bear with me. But we have really big energy right now. And also, the first full moon that we are having for May, which is the flowers moon, it's notice how I said the first full moon? In May, we're actually going to have two full moons, which is really big energy because it's it's not only two full moons within 1 month, but it's also the month is literally starting with a full moon and ending with a full moon. Also, if you hear noises over there, it's my bird. He's being silly. But him being silly and the way that he's acting is a good sign, and it's just another sign from the universe that like the energy that I'm feeling is really big and really powerful and really abundant. Um, Before I get into anything, I'm going to go ahead and pull you a card from my Rumi Oracle deck. I found this deck thanks to Freya, Channeling with Freya. You can find her on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Um, Amazing reader. Check her out if you feel called to. Uh, and I don't know if I'm going to pull just one or if I'm going to pull up to three, but these cards will be the opening, I guess, to this message and the channel. Because, like I said, I'm feeling so much energy right now that the only thing I can say for sure is that we have really big energy, and it's really potent, abundant energy. Um, Very much has to do with growth and, yeah, just growth and reaping, um, like reaping crops and harvesting of energies and miracles and rewards. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull cards. Okay, we get this card again. I'll know that it's. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Brian. What is the message and our messages that my collective needs to hear today, Spirit? What is the message and our messages that my collective needs to hear today? 3 cards only at most. So let it be. I'm so he's very excited. The things that he's doing over in his cage right now are things that he does to show off. So that's why I'm saying like he's it's just extra confirmation from the universe that these are really big cards and really big, beautiful, abundant energy. The cards that I pulled for you are number 31, commitment. Hoping you can see the colors a little bit more. Number 8, cosmic heart. And 25, beyond the threshold of fear. I don't usually like to do interpretations of these cards with the Rumi deck. I usually like to just read the actual definitions of the cards because they are so spot on. And it's part of the magic of this deck. So enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is okay, interesting. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning, beyond the threshold of fear. You dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. Oh my goodness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Goodbye, old friends. I wish you well, you say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world. You are visiting as though for the first time, and yet, somehow, also remember deep in your sacred heart, finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and will dance and sing. Eventually, day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty as we watch the world spinning on her axis. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light of the sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and half a step back. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race. Brave one, the fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory. And yet, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking, or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take the steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn the ride, the currents, purpose built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filter of fear, and it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life and living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. That was for the card Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Now we're going to do the honoring ritual. Place your hands at your belly and say aloud, "With the aid of Rumi, who loves me without condition, and the loving grace of Mother Earth, I lay down all old fear that no longer serves my greatest soul purpose. I release it now and with complete forgiveness, acceptance, and gratitude. Be at peace be at peace, old fear. Thank you for your teachings. Return to the earth, Mother, now. I no longer bind you to me." Slowly and purposely, move your hands from your belly towards the earth as if taking the fear from your body and dropping it to reverence into the receiving earth at your feet. Repeat that movement 3 times for however long feels necessary. You may also like to repeat that movement with your hands, moving from your heart down towards the earth, and then from your head, sweeping gently down to the earth. When you are ready, say, "Through the grace of Rumi, fear is replaced with wisdom. I am gently, powerfully restored to my inherent divine radiance, ready to live my life with love filled with trust, patience, boldness, and tender affection. So be it, so mote it be. You have finished your honoring ritual." The great thing about these honoring rituals is that you don't have to say them aloud. You can say them in your head. As long as you are putting the intention there and you are listening to your body, that is all that matters. Now, you can feel free to do the ritual with me or just do it on your own time, whatever feels the most resonant with you. We are now moving on to the second card that I pulled for you. I was dead. I became alive. I was tears. I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I've seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. I hear it and weep. In sublime reverence, I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound. Much noise, but no truth. So I believed in many things not worth believing in. Then, in a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it, that sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief in unworthy things, like fear and doubt, was lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat, part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds, and the fish, emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps life through our veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. That is the proof. I hear it everywhere now. It has become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. Right now, there's heavy throat chakra clearings. He's giving confirmation chirps for you guys. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that would be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the... Okay, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that. He was getting just a little too excited. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that would be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savory meal fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and savory meal fit for the most This is a courageous and bold process, and one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul. And yet it is one that will likely take us to the right places we would rather avoid, places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. Heavy throat chakra clearings right now. You have been through these translating trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts to control amount to not so much. Actually, so why not abandon them altogether? The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with the possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand you don't have to understand anything for life to work with its perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You have been asked to trust in your heart wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful you were certain they must be real, that they must be crazy not to run, that you must be crazy not to run and hide somehow, somewhere. And yet here you are, still moving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I I link my arm through yours and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump over the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. We will weep crystal clear tears, and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth, borne upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears, and how we shall dance to it. That sacred, intoxicating rhythm moves hips and hands and hearts, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does beat so loud, it can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdy playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great oceans of love? You will surely be disoriented and become lost in the world you once knew. How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its ways. We shall become lost in its genius together, whilst our minds are tipped this way and that, tumbled in love's great waves. We shall be forced to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall become for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we will have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been. So don't. Let go. Let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be disheveled somewhat, undoubtedly. Yet, as you are washed upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realizing how deeply loved you are and how necessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what is going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace with life simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you, out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, your touch. You'll waver the earth with love's oceanic presence. Oh, how that tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. 23:13 as I looked up the timer. The sacred honoring ritual. Place your hand on your stomach and the other on your heart. Pretend I have one on my heart. Focus on your breath flowing gently in and out. When you are ready, say the following aloud. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, with all the wild love and unconditional affection of the universal heart, help me now. I trust in my own heart wisdom and in the truth of your love for me. Please help me trust in the flow of life, let go of my fixed plans and ideas, and open up to the genius of love itself. May I realize what my destiny will unfold with absolute perfection, and may I trust in the signs I am given. May I be able to release any false guidance based in fear, and may I open up instead to genuine guidance and inner knowing based in love. Under the grace of your protection, may this be so. Feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Just breathe. When you are ready, simply place your hands in a prayer position and bow your head gently to your hands. This is your simplest and powerful action that reminds you of this truth. Your head is supposed to bow to honor the heart, not to dominate or control it. You have completed your sacred honoring ritual. That was for the card, Cosmic Heart. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. We are candles lit by the one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us. On the contrary, it only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here, in the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance, though we are stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect to this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly, so as to reveal every path, absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions and help us find our purpose. However, the attachment that can come with desire, the belief that it can be satiated only with one particular person, one set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us, the way forward on our path in the here and now, and instead try to forcibly conjure the shadow to become what we imagine they should be. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with it as it is, we can become careless with the light of the heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart's light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in the attachment and fear surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Don't doubt. What you are feeling deep within the passionate love of your heart's light is true. It is real. You are being led into it by the progress of life itself. You must trust in this, even if it seems at times as though you are being led away from the vision. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than understood. There is enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. That is more than enough. You do not have to also create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for the journey. You simply need to take each step that presents itself to you in each moment. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try and bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle, and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you are in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you to the balm of a solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of divine will. As you move along your life journey, step by step, that divine will is moving too, shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes with you. Far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now, in peace and stillness. The Sacred Honoring Ritual. If you can light a candle, please do so. If that is not practical, simply visualize or imagine a flame in your mind's eye. You cannot do that easily, then simply say, I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. Then say aloud, the light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine and lit by the greatest flame, forever a light in the temple of one love. Rumi, who safeguards the sacred flame of love. Together we may bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way always be shown pure and true, and the courage to act when needed, and the patience to best serve love as found within our hearts. So be it, so mote it be. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. If you did light a candle, you may like to leave it burning for a time, under supervision, or simply, with reverence, extinguish it. And that was for the last card that I had pulled for you, commitment. Those were really big cards to get together. And Spirit is really telling you right now that it is time to let go. It is time to let go of those fears. It is time to let go of those doubts. It is time to embrace yourself, embrace your life, embrace the things that bring you the most joy. Confirmation burp. It is time to stop letting these fears, these doubts, these what ifs to control you, to guide your life, guide your path, guide the way that you're seeing things. It is time to release, let them go, and it is time to trust in your heart, to trust in your voice, and to trust in the universe. This flower moon, 3311, as I looked up at the timer, this flower moon, this full moon in Scorpio, the first full moon that we're having in May, which is also the opening to May and is the ending of spring, it's huge transformational energy. And so Spirit just wants you to take advantage. Take advantage of this. Take advantage of these energies. Release and let go. Release and let go. That's literally all I keep hearing is just release and let go. Dare to dream big again. Dare to love life again. To move forward. To take the risks that you're called to take when it comes to yourself and your divine purpose and your passions. It's time. Confirmation burp. It's time to stop letting the fear have its hold on you, have its grip on you, and to let the light of your heart and your love and your desires show through. 3434 as I look up at the timer. Going into this last month of spring, Taurus season, May, you have an unfolding happening. You have an awakening. And this awakening is an awakening of the soul. It is an awakening of the soul in a way that you have not been able to awaken before because you have been shadowed by those doubts and those fears and that need to control. These awakenings that are happening are going to lead you to some of the most divinely fulfilling and blessed and beautifully abundant things, places, people that you have ever witnessed in your life thus far. And I'm hearing, most importantly, you're going to see so much change within the energies of your own self. And I think that's even more beautiful. And so Spirit just wants you to know to keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing through. Keep believing. And to keep reminding yourself and your body that you are safe, you are protected, you are present, and that there is nothing for you to fear in this lifetime when it comes to your desires and your wants. There is nothing to have to hold control over, because at the end of the day, it's going to happen, okay? It is going to happen. But it happens when we loosen our grip on it. When we have that divine separation from it, that detachment. Not apathy for it, but when we're no longer clasping for it like it is the last flame that we'll ever see in a dark winter forest, right? Sacred detachment. You are safe, you are protected, you are guided, and you are going to have so many divine things happening for you this month. And Spirit also wants me to make a quick little note here that even if you're not finding this in 2026, May, this message is still for you if it found you. It's just for whatever timeline you were in. But going back to what I was saying, this is the month of truly letting go of those doubts and those fears and the things that are holding you back, and fully letting them dissolve and wash away. And it's also the month that you do these things with love. Not even just with self-love, which you have so much self-love, this is finding you, but even within the love of the divine, the universe, and how they love you and how they wrap their arms around you and hug you and caress you gently and give you beautiful little forehead and kisses on your cheeks. And I'm even hearing like temple kisses. That might be important for somebody out there. But also, it is a month of just, it's a month of growing and learning to release these things and fully follow your desires through love. And for some of you, it's going to be through another person or other people. They're going to be helping you through this. They could be family that are not karmic for you. They could be chosen family, like soul family. It could be really good friends, or I could even hear, or not could even, I even hear it could even be a lover. So whether you have a lover or not, it could be them. If you don't have a lover, then it it's it could be through them, whether they're in your life or not, this month. Because remember, soulmates are, they have that energetic connection. So even if you're not physically in the life yet, they can still support you energetically the same way that you do for them. So much good is going to happen this month, and I feel that this month is truly going to be magical. I want to cry. It's going to be magical in ways that are going to heal you the way that you really need to be healed right now. Because it's literally the divine's way of wrapping their arms around you and giving those smooches of I love you and I'm so proud of you, because they are so proud of you. And this is a month of miracles. And it's going to be a month that helps you restore your faith in the divine, in miracles, and most importantly, in love. And I'm even hearing helping to restore faith in yourself as well, because you're going to be releasing these fears. And near the end of this message, I'm no longer having the throat block. Deep breaths. Deep breaths, love. You've got this. I'm so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you. And you have really, really, really good things on the way, both spiritually and physically. And some divinely timed and beautiful awakenings that are going to be happening this month. Butterflies or moths could be significant. So could the goddesses Aphrodite, who is the Greek goddess of love. She's also the Greek goddess of a few other things, but I can't quite say them on here because of YouTube. The Roman goddess Venus, who is the Roman, I don't want to, not Roman counterpart, but she's the Romans' version of Aphrodite. The Greek goddess Persephone, who is the goddess of spring and queen of the underworld. And the Greek goddess Hecate, who is the goddess of, she's the triple moon goddess, goddess of witches, of magic, bearer of torches. And as I'm saying, talking about the torches, I was thinking of the wands suit, which is about fire and passion. And my heart just started getting really, really, really warm and buzzing. Oh, there's going to be so much good energy. There already is so much good energy for this month. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited too. And this is a month that's going to help soothe, really soothe some wounds that you've had for a long time. And it's really going to be a month for the divine to show off. So, yeah, that's it. 44:07 as I look up the timer. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go now. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you all in another reading. Also, birds, all sorts of birds could be important. Tropical birds, like cockatiels, cockatoos, parakeets, toucans, or wildlife birds such as magpies, cardinals, hummingbirds, eagles. I'm seeing falcons, hawks, and a blue jay. I think it's called a blue jay woodpecker. But yeah, love you so much. I'll see you on another reading. 44:55.